All right, so now that we're all depressed, I have something a bit more cheerful. So I started writing this last song when I first started dating my husband, and I just finished it. So it's kind of new. It's called Let's Get Away.
Oh, okay. Is he just using the stand?
He's just using the stand. We're going to take the keyboard. Yeah. Take this.
Another round of applause for Alicia, everyone. And a round of applause for Cameron, one of the best keyboard roadies. Aaron and Adam are up next, really?
Aaron and Adam.
Aaron in and Adam. Yeah!
Followed by Soul Candy. Followed by Jonathan Wright. Followed by Heather Ormsby. Come on up, guys.
Soul candy. I like that.
We've been here before.
Delicious. That sounds delicious.
Is it cool if I just grab a chair too?
Yeah.
Should we switch?
We can switch space.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
That chair gonna work?
We're playing musical chairs tonight, everybody. Feel free to join.
Woo! What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. That would be perfect. Yeah, that is good. I don't know how this tuned down so far. Wow. Weird. Must have bumped it or something. Thank you very much, man. This is air in and out.
You gonna say something? Or we just gonna start?
Yeah, let's. Hey. There we go. Hello, SoulFood. All right. Yeah, doing the post. Yeah. Actually, so the way that this will unfold, these songs, it is kind of like the path of music. My music I found when I hit a really hard time in my life, and it was just an amazing outlet therapy, and everybody has their way of finding themselves, and this was mine. And it started out ugly and ended up beautiful, and it sounds like this. It's dramatic, holding this back, and it's erratic. Thoughts that I've got no place, nomadic, love in the hate, pace, sporadic, ups and the downs come rage, dramatic. It took, shook, now it won't give it back. Owning the fact that it faded to black. Living with facts, I'm on the attack. Everything I have, cuts run deep, eventually scab. Scar tissue, remind me I have this feeling, this inkling of fiending, meaning to break the ceiling, bringing and ringing until these ears are stinging. I finally listen. But who do I appear to be? View into the mirror and see complex, confident insecurities. Thoughts loose by the fears in me, finding clues to the muse of my purity. No mind, cause the ugly isn't moving me. Ugly's what we choose to see, and nothing's getting through to me. True, what I choose to see, truthfully, no removing me from the views of the beauty that I do believe in. Hey, I refuse to see, because the ugly is deeper than you and me. We kick up dust and dirt, no trust, just the hurt. No love, lust at work, giving up what it's worth. Feeding that seed what it needs to grow this between you and me. We bitch about the branches and wish we didn't plant this. While we sit, yap and yip about how it gets, should just be clear. We even got a chance to beat the rhythm, the way we live 'em. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Vision's been twisted, same picture with a different image. My living's been lifted, same plane with a different limit. My vision is vivid, over time I shift and then dim it. I find the less that I listen, the more good within gets risen. To be or not to be, find the still in me. Not talking death, but that thought still killing me. Deep breath, the stress, exhaust this willingly. Depth that we see, that's so deceptive. We sit on the surface, dive head first into this shallow purpose. yap and yip about how bad it gets. Should just be glad we've even got a chance to bitch. The rhythm, the way we live 'em up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. I'm a risen coincidence and I manifest destiny. I have always been and I am what's left to be. I create everything, resolve exponentially, create repetitively. I am indebted to me. My breath accepted the fee, and if I live to regret it, I'll never get any credit with me. I am the universe, but I won't accept it to be. Fighting, objecting what I see, no accepting what is me. Ironically, it is whatever I want it to be. Every religion, life decision, vision, and thought of what it is. I see I'm left with exactly what I got, what it is. I see objective, exactly what it's not. So I'm sitting, head spinning, grinning, taking it in, then beginning a new method of living. Now what is given, let it go. I listen, visions of empty thoughts, slow motion, to the rhythm of God. Yet I sit, yap and yip about how bad it gets. Should just be glad I've even got a chance to. The beat, the rhythm, the way I live 'em up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. I should grab a different guitar. It's Strange. Yeah. It's been possibly the weirdest game. This song is called Strange. I wander in this wonder while I wonder where I'm wandering. While I'm over here, over there is what I'm pondering. The truth I will see when I'm ready to see it. I will become love when I'm ready to be it. The sky's in my sight, my eyes glaze in amazement. Not until the time is right. Not until the time is right. So for now, I'll wander in the basement. But you and I, different face, different name, different race, different game, different place that we aim, but exactly the same, isn't it? Some of us sane, some deranged, some give thanks and some complains. Love with the heart, some think with the brain, but the feeling's the same, isn't it strange? Some look up above and some look at the earth. Some give it all up, some put themselves first. Some know it all, some are dumber than dirt. But the mind frame remains, isn't it? Everything is love. If it is perfect. The answer's the question, the same if you reverse it. What is given free is what makes it all worth it. Only what I hear sustains, isn't it strange? Try to go with the flow, but don't know what way to row. The fastest way to go is to try to take it slow. The solid ground is a bottomless pit, and the only thing that I know is that I don't know. I get stronger by my weakness. Emptiness completes this, finding my wholeness in little bits and pieces. Let it go to get a grip, and once I I slip. Isn't it strange? Let's do it. We're gonna do it. A little slower. Show me the truth. I'm ready to go. Show me the truth. I'm ready to go. Show me the truth. Lift the veil. I'm ready to go. Show me the truth. Revolutions revolve, solutions dissolve. The evolution of all is in our minds. Illusion to fall, delusion to crawl. The evolution of all is in our minds. Try to be numb, you can try to be dumb, or you can try to become one. Put up a wall, then I'll hang up my mirror, project myself to see myself a little clearer. I'm ready to go. Show me the truth. I mourn my losses and pay my costs with anger and regrets. Worn out causes, a graveyard closet, afraid of what's next. You wrote this before you were gone, but now this is moving on. Back again, what's happening? Passion, reaction, then this will pass again. Gasp, the end. But this, my friend, it has an end. The master of now, never again. So asking when you can stand again. You're an open hand. Understand, no man. We are God. God is harmony. We are harmony. I'm ready to go. Many times before this feeling you've ignored it, the screaming you've endured it, the meaning you've distorted. Everything's been for this, so allow you to bring it forth with a new reason why it's worth it. Life deserves it. This time around, light will be found. This time around, life will be sound. This time around, fight out of bounds. This time around, give it the gift of contemplation. Give it the gift of time and space. Give it the gift of contemplation. Give it the gift to create. Thank you.
That was Air In and Adam. Let's give them a round of applause. Good work, guys. Next, it looks like we're going to have another ensemble coming up. Soul Candy in the house. Soul Candy is making their way to the stage. After Soul Candy, we're going to have Jonathan Wright, then Heather Ormsby, then Eugene, and then Sasha Mon.
There's three guitarists and then
3 guitars all plugged in?
all plugged in, yeah.
Oh, one does have a pickup. One right there. Everyone sitting down, standing up?
Sit.
You got a stool? Stool back.
But
Get
you-
another chair. I can stand, it's fine. We got the bass player standing? Yeah.
Would you rather use your own or this one or?
We'll get you. We've got you all set up.
You wanna?
Yeah.
You're the singer.
Who's the singer? Okay. Choose center stage. And we need to mic you up, right? We're gonna mic up your guitar.
So you need this.
And you don't need to plug anything in.
No, sir.
How about Soul Candy, right?
Yes.
How about telling us a little bit about your name?
Yes, so we're Soul Candy, and we're local here in Redmond. And what's really unique about our little group here is we do a lot of Japanese anime conventions, and we do performances there, like Japanese anime conventions and Japanese festivals, Asian cultural festivals as well. So we're gonna throw you a little curveball in the end of the set. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that a little bit.
Can't hear anything.
Can we do a quick sound check of that guitar? The mic works? How about
Check. Yeah, yeah. Check. And you don't seem to understand the shame you seem the honest man, and all the fears you hold so dear will turn to whisper in your ear. And you know what they say might hurt you, and you know that it means so much, and you don't even feel a thing. I am That song was called Duvet, and it's actually from an anime series. It's kind of really weird. It's from the early 90s, and it's about people dying and ending up in the internet. So it's a little strange there. So a little happy story. Our next song is called Kaleidoscope World. If you're Filipino, you're probably familiar with this. So many faces, so many races, different voices, different choices. Some are mad while others laugh. Some live alone with no better half. Others grieve what others curse. Others mourn behind a big black hearse. Some are pure and some are bred. Some are sober and some are wasted. Some are rich because of fate. Some are poor with no food on their plate. Some send out what others plan. Some are fat and stout and some are thin. And some are friends and some are foes. Some have some while some have most. Yeah. And every color, every hue is represented by me and you. Take a slide in slow and take a look at the kaleidoscope. Spin around, make it twirl in this kaleidoscope world. Some are great and some are few. Others lie while some are tell our truth. Some say poems and some do sing. Others sing through their guitar strings. Some know it all while some act dumb. Let the bass line strum to the bang of the drum. Some can swim while some will sink. Some will find their minds and think. Others walk when others run. You can talk peace and have a gun. Some are hurt and start to cry. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. Some are friends and some are foes. Some have some while some have most. Yeah. And every color, every hue is represented by me and you. Take a slide in the slow and take a look at the kaleidoscope. Spin around, make it twirl in this kaleidoscope world.
げようほどほり並べ夕闇の中を君と歩いてる手をつないでいつまでもきっとそばにいれたならなくちゃうくらい風が冷たくなって冬の匂いがしたそろそろこの街に君たち近づける季節が来る今年最初の雪の花二人寄り添で眺めているこの時に幸せが溢れ出す甘えとか弱さじゃないただ君を愛してる心からそう思った君がいるとどんなことでも乗り切れるような気持ちになってるこんな日々がいつまでもきっと続きてくことを祈っているよ風が窓を揺らした夜はより起こしてどんな悲しいことも僕が笑顔へと変えてあげる舞いをしたきた雪の花窓の外ずっと降り止むことを知らずに僕らの街を染めるどの街に降り積もってく真っ白な雪の棚愛ということをしたもし君を失ったとしたなら星になって君を照らすだろう笑顔も涙に乗ってる夜もいつもいつでもそばにいるよ今年最初の雪の花二人寄り添で眺めているこの時に幸せが溢れ出す甘えとか弱さじゃないただ君とずっとこのまま一緒にいたい素直にそう思えるこの街に降り積もってく真っ白な雪の花二人の胸にそっと思い出を描くよこれからも君とずっと
service announcements first. Okay. So that was Soul Candy. Very nice. Let's give them a round of applause. So we've had a lot of great acts come through here already tonight. The night's just starting. Public service announcement is SoulFood is all about supporting the arts and supporting local musicians. And as such, we like to bring, for the acts that are playing tonight, they're going to come back next Wednesday for the SoulFood Open Mic Showcase. And you get to have a say in one of those acts that's coming back. So if an act gets on this stage and moves you, you want to come back and see them play maybe an extended set under more controlled circumstances, please, we've got a voting bucket back there. Go ahead and throw their name in the bucket, and you can vote for as many acts as you want. You can only vote for each act once, though. So thank you very much. We're going to bring Jonathan Wright up next, and after Jonathan, we're going to have Heather Ormsby.
Check, check. Hey, what's up? It still works. Hi, I'm Jonathan. I have been, by the way, my first time here. This is great. Lots of talent here. It's awesome. Yeah, could you? I have been working on a show, a kids web show called Team Marco Polo. And you got me? Excellent. It's a show from one of the co-producers of Bill Nye the Science Guy. It's a show all about, it's kind of a madcap guide to the world, if you will. It's all about teaching kids and their parents about the world in a positive and hopefully inspiring way. And we talk about traveling, culture, history, geography, language, all that kind of fun stuff. In the show, I play Marco Polo. And so in order to do this set, I need to put on my cheap wig and actually become Marco Polo, if that's okay. So I'm going to do that. Just hang on one sec. Okay. Hello. How do I look? I am, yes, the famous 13th century explorer, Marco Polo. Oh, you can give me a round of applause if you like. Thank you! Marco! Aha! Yes, I am these days very popular in swimming pools. Still trying to figure out why, but I've been stuck here in the future since, 2007, and I've decided to make the best of it by dedicating myself to one mission, and one mission alone, and that is to make it as fun as humanly possible to learn about our planet. So I'm going to start with a little bit of history. This is a song about a buddy of mine. He is known as history's most prolific inventor and the world's quintessential Renaissance man. You may know him as Da Vinci, but I just call him Leo, you know. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Oh, he's a mathematician and a scientist, inventor, painter, sculptor, and anatomist. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Musician and a writer and a botanist, architect and engineer are also on the list. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Oh, he gave us the Mona Lisa, the Last Supper, and Vitruvian Man. If anyone can do it, Leonardo can. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. He wrote all his visions in a journal he had, but he wrote them all backwards to make us mad. That's Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. And there's some kind of code if you take a closer look. I'd tell you more about it, but I haven't read the book. Ah, Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Da Vinci, Renaissance man. Oh, he invented scissors, the life preserver, and the parachute. He led us to the helicopter, submarine, and solar power to boot. Oh, he also wrote a bunch of fables and I've recently become a fan. 'Cause if anyone can do it, Leonardo can. Oh, yeah, ba 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 dee da doom, yeah. Too much chai. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm a little shaky. Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh, shoot. Here's what I'm going to do now. As you know, there is a great holiday coming up. It's either good news or bad news for most of you. It's one of those kinds of holidays. You know, the Valentine's Day. And I got a little song that I would like to sing for you about some traditions around the world on Valentine's Day. It's a song I call Oh Love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Oh, love, 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 love. All over the world on Valentine's Day, people spread love in many a way. And candy and cards are exchanged. Love is confessed and marriage arranged. In Scotland, when you step out onto the street, you are stuck with the very first person you meet. And in Japan, their love is so true. Valentine's Day is not one day but two. In Korea, it's 3. Oh my, oh me. And over in France and Germany too. They pretty much do the same thing as you. Oh, love, love, love. In Denmark, they celebrate the holiday with a type of love letter that's too hard to say. And in Singapore, love's fate will deliver to those who throw oranges into the river. In Finland, they prefer to keep love at bay, and instead they observe what they call Friendship Day. In England, they love romantic poetry, and the children sing special songs for treats and money. Oh my, oh me. And in Italy, they pass love notes with a hazelnut chocolate bonbon. I would like to get one before they are all gone. Oh, love, 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 love. You can sing with me if you want. Oh, Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Thank you in the back. All right. Okay, I'm going to do one more here before you kick me off. This is a song. This is really hard. It's pretty much impossible to perform, so I'm going to give it a try, but we'll see how it goes. Contained within this song is every single country in the world, according to the United Nations. There's a parentheses there, but it'd be a really long song if I didn't do it that way. Okay, here we go. Everybody be quiet. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Screwed up already. That's not a good start. This is Marco Polo. And I know where you live. Oh, we'll start with Zimbabwe. I put the last one first. The rest is out of order, so don't let your brain burst. There's Algeria, Albania, Bahamas, and Bahrain. Barbados, Tanzania, Azerbaijan, and Ukraine. El Salvador, and East Timor, Jamaica, and Norway. Afghanistan, Dominica, Chile, and Djibouti. Benin, Belarus, Belgium, and Brazil, and Brunei. Mauritius, Mauritania, and the Cape that's known as Verde. The Russian Federation and the Philippines, Israel, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, North Korea, South Korea, Niger, Panama, Guatemala, Lesotho, Ecuador, and Portugal, Turkmenistan, Burundi, and Liberia, the Ivory Coast, or La Côte d'Ivoire, Burma, Costa Rica, Madagascar, and Line, Eritrea, Congo, Luxembourg, and Liechtenstein. Equatorial Guinea, Burkina Faso, Greece, Gabon, Qatar, and the Republic of the Congo. Sierra Leone, Swaziland, and Jordan, Kiribati, and the City of the Vatican, Morocco, Malawi, and South Africa, Mali, Mexico, and La Repubblica Dominica, Comoros, Mozambique, Navas, and St. Kitts, Bangladesh, I perceived it. I'm surprised how well it all fits. Chorus. These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. Japan, Iran, Iraq, Sudan, Kuwait, Nepal, Peru, Oman. That's my favorite part. Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Angola, and Syria, Slovakia, Slovenia, Somalia, and India, Honduras, Indonesia, New Zealand, and Rwanda, Denmark, Switzerland, Austria, and Australia, Seychelles, Samoa, Botswana, Bhutan, Sao Tome, and the Republic of the Central African. Thailand, Senegal, Nicaragua, Nauru, Marshall Islands, what, and the Solomons too. Lebanon, Libya, Uganda, and Laos, Singapore and Turkey, Czech Republic in the house, Hungary and Cameroon, and Yemen, Uruguay, Vanuatu and Tuvalu, Poland, Paraguay, Zambia, Tunisia, Bosnia, and Palau, Spain and Papua New Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, yeah. These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. Okay, this is the hardest verse. It's also the last one, don't worry. China, Cuba, Haiti, Kenya, Togo, Tonga, Venezuela, Vietnam, Suriname, Pakistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, everywhere in Kyrgyzstan, St. Lucia, San Marino, Malta, and the Maldives, Georgia, Ghana, and Grenada, Serbia, and Belize. Canada, Bolivia, Cambodia, Colombia, Latvia, Lithuania, Mongolia, Estonia, Moldova, and Nigeria, Gambia, Ethiopia, Bulgaria, Romania, Malaysia, Macedonia, Italy, and Ireland, Germany, and Iceland, Fiji, France, and Finland. Don't forget the Netherlands, Trinidad, Guyana, Chad, and Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, Montenegro. Now let's hear it for the States. Let's hear it for the States. Yes! These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. These are the countries of your planet, which is the place where you live. Ooh. Thank you. I did it! I actually did it! Thank you! So, the show is called Team Marco Polo. Please look us up, teammarcopolo.com. We've got, Facebook, Twitter, blog, iPhone app. Got a full-length CD coming out pretty soon. Got a music video for that very song coming out soon as well. So, lots of fun stuff. Thanks again.
Thank you, Jonathan Wright. How'd y'all like that? Yeah. All right, let's bring Heather Orsby up next. And after Heather, we're going to have Eugene, and then we're going to have Salsamon, and then we're going to have Cristo.
Hi, guys. My name's Heather. I haven't played open mic for about 4 years now, and I haven't played guitar in almost as long. I picked up my guitar about 2 weeks ago. All right. So the first song I'm going to play is a song called Volcano by Damien Rice. For those of you who do not know the song, it is a wonderful song when you have a string quartet behind you. For those of you who do know the song, I apologize in advance. Don't hold yourself like that. You'll hurt your knees. to tree. Volcanoes melting down. Volcanoes melting down. Volcanoes melting down. You do not need me. Thank you. So the next song I'm going to play is a song from my favorite band of all time, New Model Army. The song that I chose is the song that got them banned from the United States during the Reagan administration. It was considered anti-American. It's called 51st State. Look out of your windows, watch the skies. Read all the instructions with bright blue eyes. We're WASPs, yeah, proud American sons. Know how to clean our teeth and how to strip down a gun, 'cause we're the 51st state of America. We are the 51st state of America. This is the 51st state of America. Our star-spangled Union Jack flutters so proud over the dancing heads of the merry patriotic crowd. Yeah, tip your hat to the Yankee conquerors. We got no reds under the bed. We have guns under our pillows. We're the 51st state of America. We are the 51st state of America. We are the 51st state of America. Oh, 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 oh. Here in the land of opportunity, watch us revel in our liberties, where we can say what we like, but it doesn't have to change anything. 'Cause the corridors of power, they're an ocean away. We're the 51st state of America. We are the 51st state of America. This is the 51st state of America. Whoa. Thanks, guys.
That was Heather Ormsby. Thank you, Heather. Big round of applause for Heather and all of our artists tonight. And don't forget to vote, comes the chant from behind the bar. Let's see where we are on the magic list. We got Eugene coming up next. Come on up, Eugene. Sure, which one would you like? I just can't yeah. Yeah, this one you've got a better chance of being in tune.
What's that? Oh, no. You know what? It's weird because here.
I've got a guitar you can use.
It's weird because I wasn't really planning on playing guitar. You know, normally I just, write my stuff and then just kind of like speak at you guys. But, I figure if, I have 15 minutes up here and I technically have 3 songs, I might as well, practice a little bit of my guitar skills on stage and entertain you guys. And so now that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping you busy. I'm entertaining you. So how about the weather, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say in Seattle, in the Seattle area when the sun's out. Crowd response. I'm not a comedian. Unfortunately, I'm not. I try to be, but as you can see. Okay. All right. Well, it's okay. You know what? Yes. I sit on. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so are we good on the sound? Okay, so I'm gonna play a Russian song for you guys. I hope that's cool. It's called Dosht, which means rain. Дождь звонкой пеленой наполнил небо майский дождь. Гром прогремел по крышам на... I'm sorry. Прогремел по крышам, распугал всех кошек гром. Я открыл окно, и веселый ветер разметал все на столе. Глупые стихи, что писал я в душе и унылой пустоте. Грянул майский гром, и веселье бурною, пилящую волной окатила. И вставай-ка и попрыгай вслед за мной. Выходи во двор и по лужам бегай, хоть до самого утра. Посмотри, как носится смешная и святая детвора. И представил я, город наводнился вдруг веселыми людьми. Вышли все под дождь хором, что пели и плясали, а черт возьми, позабыв простыть и опасность после, с осложнением заболели. Люди под дождем, как салют, встречали гром, весенний первый гром. Sorry, hi, yeah, that's it. I'm not much of a guitarist, but I figure, give it a try. Yes, actually it was. I'm gonna leave this here for now, but that's okay. My main act, actually, thank you for the setup, by the way. My main act. Thank you. Sorry. my main act is actually talking at you guys. Normally what I do is I write something, the day of and stuff, and I used to, be up here at 12 o'clock in the morning, I guess, at night. And, I don't have time for that today, so I decided to write something beforehand. And turns out I ended up memorizing it, so, Добрые, дорогие господа, welcome. Much has changed. And it's tempting to kind of launch into this frenzy of like what has transpired and what has not transpired since the last time I took the soapbox here. But I could invite you to. We could all sit in a circle, and you could come and join the party, and we can have just the. I'm not going to do that. I could, but I'm not going to do that. You see, I see some new faces, some old faces, faces in the front, faces in the back. Clear heads, cloud surfers, dreamers, builders, makers, constructors, assemblers, compilers, destroyers, levelers, rakers, pilers, doers, thinkers, players, listeners, painters, watchers, observers, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, people-ers, and my wooden children, my chair faces, my soul food. There's something in the air. And it's not the cold, gray, milky soot that tends to drift down from our skies. Not that you noticed today, by the way. That's a distraction. It's like it's not that haze, in our skies, in our eyes, in our heads, in our beds, in our minds. There's something in the air. And it's like when that cold, bony hand of winter just reaches out and with the most desperate and pitiful kindness tries to warm our hearts. And you're in this pit of assurance, this dark, sable, ebony, just confidence, and you wield it so recklessly, and you're so sure that you see things clearly from on top of your glass throne, but you're on bricks of air, cold, gray air, and your skin bristles every time that hand touches you, because you were expecting something different. You wanted that warm, that familiar caress, that gentle touch of summer, in the orchard, where the sky is as naked as the women and the fruits are just as sweet. But not yet. Not quite yet, because there's something in the air, and it's not summer. For some, summer is a distant dream or a distant memory. For some, 5:05 train. Some won't see that first blossom open because it's too wet outside. But something's in the air. It's kind of like this essence, this like coffee, and then like the steam comes off the machine, and it's just like this exhaust fume and like the sweat of our labor just into this pan, and you put it in the oven, and it's the bread that the little red hen baked. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, she should have given a slice to the other animals. Just a little slice. Not enough to feed them, but enough to let them know that they ought to be thinking about how to get food for themselves. But maybe that's what she did. And what a goddamn barnyard we live in, huh? No. Things are they're getting just a little wee bit stranger every second. And it's not going to stop. You could play it off like nothing's wrong, like, oh, no big deal, summer will be here soon. But, or you could get just a little wee bit stranger yourself. everyone is serious but me. And I'm the strange one? No. No. My soul friends, my chair food, my wooden faces. No. The only time change is wrong is when you don't come along for the ride. You know, and the only time sweat smells bad is when it's not yours. And if you have never fucked up and fallen off your glass throne covered in shards and blood left at the bottom of a hill, just mangled in this pit, if you've never done that, well, then you're the strange one, and this ride is leaving without you. Thank you very much.
Eugene, everybody. Straight off of his tour, up on deck next here is Joshua Sashamon. Is he here? There he is. He's coming out of the back. He just got off of a tour of North Bend and Issaquah and the big cities, and now he's here to bring a little poetry. And do you have a song for us tonight too, or is it just brought some poetry? Didn't get the right permits for the song. Got it. Okay. Welcome back, Joshua. And the crowd goes crazy for Joshua.
Hi. How you guys doing? Okay, I've got a few poems for you. Hope you like them. This first one I wrote about a year ago, and I call it Trio. Cool in the wind as the spray binds you, evidence that the sea remembers thee. The land that learned to fly, and all that it sows, never slows and never dies. To thee their gifts endow. So that's that. Thanks. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's one of my short ones. Okay, this next one I wrote a couple years ago, and it's one of the few love poems I've put together. So anyway, I call this When. Soft, supple, warm is she when I touch her. Lightning in my stomach when she breathes near me. Radiating light, heat, and goodness when she smiles with heaven's blessing. On the edge of consciousness I arrive when she smirks irritably at me. Simple though she is, she complicates life when entering my thoughts, forcing me to be better than I am when she whispers to me. Okay, that's that. Thank you. Okay, and thanks. This next one I actually wrote just a little while ago here, and this is one of my Satriani poems, meaning I took a title from a Joe Satriani song and decided to make a poem out of it. This is One Big Rush. On any other unsightly day, when it always rains and the work is depressing, whether or not you've just been paid or life's obstacles are slightly lessening. Most thrive in a state of normalcy, but in the stead of a state of expectancy, heroic tales are born to the world, tales that reveal which ones speak and act most wisely. Lore of wonder and unfamiliar words, heroes and villains thrashing within hurricanes. Windows of truth break in such short time, replaced with great care within eternity. With each accelerated hour, each seed planted, every burned flower, there's always a new test to push those that suffer from that one big rush. Chairs boom as the ladies dance. The fireflies ignite as truces are broken. Fate determined by choice and chance, and the victors always claim their own tokens. Around the war-torn world, souls are stretched, seemingly cast aside by the true teacher, yet he strives to save each child and wretch,
and reveals himself to each determined seeker. For in that song of greater meaning, the secret for those that give and those caught stealing, the difference between absurdity and wisdom, the distance between the dungeon and the kingdom. For within each accelerated hour, each seed planted and every burned flower, there's always a new test to push those who can learn from that one big rush. Thank you.
Nicely done, Joshua. Deborah Oakes, are you out there? Deborah, we were thinking about having you sing next. How do you feel about that? I wanted to have a one-on-one before. No one's listening. I didn't want to get here so you wouldn't get nervous, and I see you got a new backup singer. Here she's a little lippy though.
You're really calling me up?
Me.
It's because you knew I have to get this one into bed before she turns into a pumpkin.
Yes.
Which
And I've
one
got a
can we
guitar
play?
for you.
How about that one?
Yes, let's play this
Can I
one.
use this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just had a whole bunch of Indian food.
Meh, meh.
This is an original piece that Lucy has been working on.
Don't give it away what we're doing.
Yeah, it's
y'all.
cool so far. It's like punk is gonna sound like in a few years.
Meet, 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 meet evil chickens that
ready to get
rule the
serious?
world. Evil chickens that rule the world. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You look good. You totally look like Steve.
Marshmallows are delicious.
You can't argue with that.
And people sometimes go, yes!
People sometimes go, yes. Okay, Lucy, I'm gonna switch things here for a second. Not because I don't believe in marshmallows.
Because you want me to do an introduction?
Yeah.
Oh, and then you're going to bring that over for her. Oh, he's so smart.
There you go, Lucy. Lucy, I'm gonna give you a microphone.
I just
But every
shushed.
word costs a quarter, okay?
Dang it.
Yeah, she just opened up an account with $60 yesterday.
Okay,
So
Okay, you
everybody sit tight. We're gonna be here a
in your
while.
face, she says.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Get the smoke machine ready for her with the laser lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's welcome Deborah and Lucy to the
Woo! Do you want to tell them anything about this this next piece here?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you people back there too?
You ready?
And anyone who does that? Or yeah.
Get your mouth right up
You
there.
should sing.
I'll start with you.
You gonna sit or stand?
Yeah, I think you should just stand.
That makes me feel like a midget.
Welcome to my world. You ready? Okay, here we go. Take a big breath in. Why are there
So many songs about rainbows. What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions. They're only
Do you want to sing the chick down? Okay. What are you doing? Oh shoot! Right. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just went and stuffed myself, and so I'm in a food coma. What? Okay. Are we good? Should I point that more at the... See, I know what I'm doing. If you pretend like you don't know what you're doing, then people don't really expect a lot from you. Okay, I think I probably have done this one here before, but it's nothing wrong with trying to improve your last performance. I'm not saying it's going to be good. All right, I think I can remember it now. This is one of my favorites by Mason Jennings. Oh, and I just remembered I actually have to keep it. Talk amongst yourselves. Sitting on a bench in an old-time station, waiting for the train to forgiveness. I've brought no baggage. I have come here all alone, looking for a way to forgiveness. All these broken pieces of arrows in my side, I took off and ran with them. I know now I can't hide, so I'm looking out across the darkness, down the tracks. I'm looking for the light of forgiveness. Call it bad company. Call it what you will. My heart just won't let you go. I love you even still. Sadness and death, they both come along. So I'll sing this song called forgiveness. All these broken families, people taking sides, they hardly even bothered me. I never even cried. So I'm crying on a bench in an old-time Thanks, everybody. That's all I got. Well, I'm gonna put the thing that makes me shake away. So, what do I sing for you? There's gotta be a good one that we haven't done. I've been I don't go to church anymore, but I've been revisiting my religious roots, and I don't remember many of the words to this song, but I've been humming it lately, and I just want to see maybe what it sounds like when I try to sing it out loud on a microphone. And if I just repeat myself, I'm sorry, I don't, we'll make it up as we go along. And y'all can sing with me if you want. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas faith that brought me safe thus far, and faith will lead me home. How precious was that grace appear the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Y'all did good. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun.
Deborah Oates, everybody. Deborah was one of the first baristas to ever work here at Soul Food, and she'd mop the floors after everybody would leave, and that's how we found out that she was a singer. Incredible. Good singing along. That's a good choir. Craig Larson on the grinder and the espresso machine tonight. Well, Katie's on the register. John's running sound tonight. And let's see, do we have Ian Badge out there? Ian Badge? Ian. Come on up, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you very much. He had it right the second time. It's in beige.
In beige.
Yeah. It's my first time reading here, and my first time reading this poem anywhere, this first one. It's called Milieu, which is French for milieu. What are you, really? Yeah, okay, give me 1,000 answers, and I know you won't even be getting close. What are you, really? This and that, some of the other, a thing, a place, a time, a body in space. Come on, focus. Tell me what you really are. You see, every answer you choose is a selection of newsworthy items presented on the ticker of your own personal AP. Stop the presses. I'm fill in the blank any way you want. They're all wrong because they start with the fictive personal pronoun I. There is no you, there is no me. You are nothing, as I am nothing too. And between us, we make up a whole lot of nothing. Or, I have another idea, but first let's see if you've really been paying attention. What are you really? No me, no you, no thing, nothing. Yes, now you're getting it, but open your eyes, you dummy. What about all this stuff? Cities, houses, dogs, babies, me, you, coffee, dying soldiers, drive-by shootings, miracles, and overloading reactors, 7 billion nothings, all this stuff. And the universe, too, filled with planets, full of people, probably somewhat unlike me and you. So what are you, really? Everything! You're either nothing at all, or the full God's mind of imaginings, the content of the universe's totality, ranged in consciousness for all to see and grow and be one with. Om. The sacred chant of connection. Say it with me one more time. Om. The milieu of our sweet, blissful interaction here, thinking we're some separate thing, when we are really not one thing at all, but simply are one. Thank you. Healing my relationship with God. I made a suicide pact with God. I said, you first. He said, I'm already dead, or haven't you heard? I made one of those pacts before with your predecessor, Nietzsche. I said, well, that's unfortunate. A lot of people still think you're the bomb. He said, see, you think I'd have allowed that if I was still alive, a bomb that could destroy you all? I said, are you sure you're dead? He said, well, about as sure as an omniscient being can be, it does mean all-knowing, you know. I said, dang, that really sucks. What happens when you die? He said, it's really about the same unless you're married, like me. I said, God, who are you married to? He said, all 7 billion of you. And honestly, it's not working out for me, even with the therapy. I need more sex, you see, and you guys just don't seem to want to fuck me like you used to. I said, well, that may have something to do with you being dead and all. He said, what, you mean I'm no good in bed? I said, yep, that's about the size of it, God. He said, I'm so glad we're having this chat, you know, communicating like this. Now, what would you like? What can I do? I said, well, some foreplay would be nice, more kissing, and geez, you could talk to me more too. Sometimes you make me feel so used, like it's all about you. And have you ever considered a three-way with Jesus and the Holy Spirit too? He said, talking, you say, well, what are we doing right now? You always just want me to perform at a moment's notice, help you with a miracle, prevent a flood or two, and then it's all wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, hallelujah, and praise the Lord, and that's only once a week at the best of times. I need more romance too. I said, oh God, I can see you have a point. Can I take you out to dinner so we can talk about it some more? He said, dinner and a movie? Take me there too. I want to see the pretty pictures on the big screen and eat some popcorn and raisinets. I said, okay, God, you're on. Let's date. He said, whoa, Spanky, what's all this he stuff anyway? I'm more a we than a he or a she. How about I get more wild and free? That way I can be me, so you can be you, and we can be we. You need to understand that anything you do with anyone, you're doing with me, because as I just said, at my best, and you can help, we can be we. I said, huh? What you talking about, God? I need a special relationship with you. He said, let it go, fool. Take out that guy who's been sleeping on the street for dinner. He's as much me as anyone is. Or that young mother struggling to feed her baby. She's me too. That veteran whose mind is tortured. Yep, that's God. That man in your mirror. God too. I have 7 billion faces, and those are only my human ones. Dig? I said, holy shit, God, I think I see. When we are we, you're everywhere, pouring out of the wall and walking down the street. I ate you for breakfast, although at the time I called you a banana. I'm sorry about that. He said, now you're getting it, son. Now you're getting it good. So take me out for dinner and a movie. And don't forget the popcorn and raisinets. One more, and then I will return your station to its normal programming. I was born in 1959. Do you know what that means? Yeah, I'm really old. The 59ers is the name of this poem. The 59ers are like red-tailed, finned Cadillacs who've been on cruise control in the desert, and now we're rolling into town. Yeah, thunk, thunk. Hey, baby. The 59ers have deep work to do that's been cooking in these bodies for half a century or more. Pah. That's a blink in the eye of what we really are. An immortal freedom fighter, a warrior of light and love who sings in cells of choristers. Tare, tu tare, ture soha. Liberate all sentient beings from their suffering. Wake up, my loves. Our light fighters are on the pad and darkness is coming in. We're getting hit bad with death and painful destruction of our brothers and sisters, light escutcheons. Bodies, if you like. So rise with me, let's fly away to fight the dark with beams of light shot from our fingertips today. Come on, you're late, strap in and shoot your love into the dark attackers everywhere. Time to stop acting like you still don't care. It's enough to know you always have, but now's the time to make it real and press that pedal to the steel of your resolve to show the dark who is boss. Light. Let's party. Yeehaw! Time to rock and roll these light suits and heal the sick and raise the poor. And rescue those who are at death's door with the pure energy we channel down from the source through these funnels of love we call by name. Cherub, Didi, Ian, you. We're all the same thing incarnate. I love you, brothers and sisters on this planet that's been waiting for the likes of you and me. So suit up, turn on your loving cup and fill yourself with love today, only to give it all away to those who don't have the knack yet of getting more from the source at a moment's notice. Then teach them to do that too, to bring the light right on through from God until we all need sunglasses just to open our eyes. I'm a holy rock and roller, a priest of love in the temple of my body, fiery, holy, ordered. Sorry to have taken so long to bring this member of my soul family to the earth party, but I had some unfinished karma business to do. Now I'm buzzing. 220 volts of plasma cracking in my light chip, source renewal, and my suit of light armor surge in quality. Let me cut your fearing strands of darkness in this dark land. Line up so I can operate on all of you who need the slate wiped clean of hell and death in life. I'll be your temporary Dharma wife and birth your light body here today. Line up, don't be afraid. We'll do you right, we'll turn you on like fucking God, you come alive. And as you do, you realize you're just a soul, an eternal, infinite being of love and light. Come to me and join the fight against the darkness of impoverished, subtle bodies. The time to turn on is now. Be bright. Thank you and good night.
Well done, young man. Well done. All right, let's bring up Nick next. Nick, are you out there? Is there a Nick? Nick. Number 14? No Nick. Was he just here? Okay. Right. Better than inside. Then let's bring Chris up. Chris, you ready to go on the fly? You are, aren't you? Good. Next Wednesday night, we'll have a showcase performance that'll feature 4 of the performers from tonight, a show that goes from 7 to 9 next Wednesday night. And we'll also be starting a guitar circle before that from 5:30 to 6:30 for an hour. Brent McCune, my nephew, and myself will be leading a guitar class for not beginners. You've already kind of taken your first steps on guitar and you would like to know more soloing, more chords, more songwriting. We'll be beginning that before the next showcase at 5:30. And if you want Ian to come back, vote for him and put his name in the hat back there. Yeah. Yeah. Chris, you've probably been playing more open mics over the last week than anybody else here, haven't you, though? Have you been like an open mic every single night? That's good. Where was last night? The Grange in North Bend. That's really cool. Chris has got a full featured performance here at SoulFood coming up in a few weeks. And tonight, let's welcome him back for a few songs, Mr. Chris Godorsky.
Thank you. This first song is a new original song that I've just been starting to play out. And I wrote it outside a laundromat in this area in a fall, winter evening where it's 5:30 in the morning. It's already dark and it has that misty thing going on where it's not really rain, but just misty. And I was just sitting right outside the laundromat and just taking notes of what I was watching. It's called In the Mist.
Sounds of applause running off wet tires, crawling through the parking lot. The whites of the eyes on the headlights and the breaking red of the footlights reflect off the mirrored pavement. The room in 6, front wheel drive, leaning to be around the corner, and the rattling wheels of the shopping carts, bringing food to hungry trunks. And it's music to my ears, insights for my eyes, a collage of the collective I. Soak it in. 'Cause of the buzz of the orange street lights, I don't hear the ringing of silence calling me. find my quiet leverage in my hot beverage. I hear all sound all around, and it's music to my ears, insights for my eyes, a collage of the collective I. Soak it in. Oh, the left, right pendulum walk of a beauty foot and heel heavy clogs, entrancing me, romancing me, takes me away for just a moment to a place where her face and her walk forever it will be. Oh, forever it will be. Down, 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 down. Insights for my eyes, a collage of the collective I. Soak it in. And drenched in the mist of it all.
Thank you. And as Clint said, on Friday, February 17th, I'm having a 2-hour show. And so 3 days after Valentine's Day, if you still feel the love permeating out of you, please come down and enjoy some music, along with, over in that corner over there, you'll see a box with some papers and crayons and stuff. And it's also a thing for what we call Love Hands for Japan, because the 1-year anniversary is coming up very soon. And I have a friend in Japan who, after the disaster last year, she wanted to do something to help the displaced people that were suffering, and she had no money. She couldn't help in that kind of way, so she came up with this idea for Love Hands for Japan. And what she does is she asks people to, draw their hand on a piece of paper or take pictures or stuff and little messages that, that we're thinking of them and hope that they're doing good. And she found a village not far away from the disaster area, and it's called Otama Village, and it's a place where they took people in who didn't have a home, and so they're living in temporary housing. And on the 1-year anniversary, she is going to hand deliver all of these Love Hands for Japan messages. So if you guys have a moment tonight or anytime you walk in, just grab some paper, draw a picture, a little message to the people. And also that show will be recorded, and she'll deliver the video to them as well. So because you can never have too much love in the world, and it heals.
I've been high and I've been down, my head in the clouds, my hands in the ground, in the arms of a woman find my way home in the arms of a woman. I will be lost. Well, I'm so lost that this losing feels like dying. I hope you'll be by me then. When I was a young man, I was afraid of my life. What would I make? And I will make love. What will I hate? What bittersweet road will I take to my grave? Well, I'm so old that this oldness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. Well, I'm so old that this oldness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. I'm sick of you, and I'm sick of me. I'm sick of war, and I'm sick of peace. I'm sick of sound, like I'm sick of silence. I'm sick of the darkness, till I'm sick of the light. Well, I'm so sick that this sickness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. Well, I'm so sick that this sickness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. Well, as a boy, I saw what happened. I saw them beat him down to the cocoa ground. I watched those big boys beat that man down, but I was too weak to make a stand. Well, I'm so weak that this weakness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. Well, I'm so weak that this weakness has me dying. I hope you'll be by me then. And I will live life as I see fit. There will be those who will not like it, but in the arms of a woman, I find my way home. In the arms of a woman, I will always go. And if I'm old until this oldness has me dying, I hope you'll be by me then. And if I'm old till this oldness has me dying, I hope you'll be by me then.
Thank you. This last song is a song that I played out a couple months ago, an original tune, but I didn't like it the way I played it, so it took a back burner for a little bit. So now I'm trying it again. It's called Sure Pretty Drive. It's an actual name of a county road kind of thing, way up in 2 miles of elevation in Colorado. I won't tell you where, because if people go there and start driving on it, then the grading people will be upset. So here we go.
Love is in the driver's seat. Love is in the driver's seat. Love is in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the backbeat, feet dancing with the air. Out the window I stare. Groove is the gravel. He pays the path that's thumping down the beaten road. Spinning with the world, wheels rolling on. Got my life, my lungs, the rhythm and this song. 'Cause love is in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the backbeat, hands playing with the air, humming the notes that I hear in the wind. My shoulders not weighted by syncopated, bated breath, reaching for the stars. At least it's a good stretch. Dancing and prancing, hands and feet, while love is in the driver's seat. The view from the backseat window, the sky becomes my guide. The view from the backseat window, the sky becomes my guide. And stars will lead my thoughts on this ride into the night. My face glows from the dashboard light while I take flight. I'm breathing free. Come dance with me, oh. I'm breathing free. Come sing with me, oh. I said love is in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the backbeat, feet dancing with the air. Out the window I stare, oh yeah. Love is in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the backbeat, hands playing with the air, humming the notes that I hear in the wind. Love is in the driver's seat. Love is in the driver's seat. Love is in the driver's seat. And I'm sitting in the backbeat.
Thank you.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Chris Kenjorski. A round of applause for Chris. Yeah, always a crowd favorite. Looks like the next name on my list, we've got Nick. Come on up, Nick. After Nick, we're going to have Dylan Warnock, and then Anthony, and then Asher Deaver. First time with us, Nick?
Yeah.
Nick, first-time guest. Give him a big, warm welcome.
Yeah, it has a plug-in. Yeah. Thank you. Am I allowed to grab that music stand? Oh, sure. Awesome. Figure this out. All right. We'll see how this goes. Do 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 do. Do do do. That's good. I haven't done too many of these, so I just kind of go with however it happens. I don't think I have it right. At this point, it's just whatever happens, it's gonna happen. Woo! Yes. So, this is like the third time I've done an open mic, so I'm still a little working out the jitters on it, but be kind. Don't hate. I tried. First song. All these are originals I attempted, so we'll see how it goes, because they're all kind of new. I don't know your face. I don't know your name. And I've yet to hear the sound of your voice calling my name. I don't know your smile. I don't know your laugh. And I've yet to see the stars in your eyes when you feel alive. I don't know your touch. I don't know your warmth. And I've yet to feel the beat of your heart, your hand locked in mine. I'd cross over oceans for you. I'd move the mountains too. And I'd search all the world if I knew that one day it would lead me to you. 'Cause that's all I wish for. All I wish for. I don't know your kiss. I don't know your heart. side. I don't know your fear. I don't know your scorn. And I've yet to feel the tears from your eyes, 'cause it hurts when you cry. I don't know your hopes. I don't know your desires. And I've got to take on the world with you by my side. And I'd cross over oceans for you, and I'd move the mountains too, and I'd search all the world if I knew that one day it would lead me to you. 'Cause that's all I wish for, all I wish for. So far, so good, I hope. Haven't messed up yet. Let's continue that. It'd be awesome. Next song is actually written for somebody here. I won't point her out because it'll probably make her feel really awkward. But maybe I will. We'll see. Oh, pointing is happening regardless. All right. This is called Beautiful Soul. I know a girl with a heart made gold, but she keeps on giving it away. She sits in her room watching fairy tales and tunes, wishing life was more like the movies. But every time she tries, all she finds are lies, and the hope that once was is no more. So please, God, grant her this wish that she finds her true love. 'Cause I know such a beautiful soul deserves all the world, but I fear the eyes that behold don't care to look deeper. For all they want pleasures of flesh without knowing the heart it holds. How I hope that she finds the one that will make her heart shine. 'Cause I see there's more to this girl if only the world could see. More to this girl I've come to see. I know a girl who would search all the world if her true love she was to find. She hopes for the best as she jumps with both feet, just to find that the ground's not so strong. To pick herself up and hold her head high, looking forward to better days. So please, God, grant her this wish that she finds her true love. 'Cause I know such a beautiful soul deserves all the world, but I fear the eyes that behold don't care to look deeper. For all they want pleasures of flesh without knowing the heart it holds. that she finds the one that will make her heart shine. 'Cause I see more to this girl, if only the world could see. More to this girl I've come to see. Thank you. Last song. If I can remember what it's called. I don't remember. Whatever. I believe the things you say, 'cause I don't wanna hear you lie no more, no more. Every word's just another way for you to keep me bound. Why'd I hold on for so long when I could see things were so very wrong, very wrong? You measure life upon the time it takes to find your next mistake. So don't you come to my door tonight, 'cause I won't let you win. You had your chance, but you threw it away. Now there's nothing for you here. So don't you come to my door tonight, 'cause I won't let you in. You spit your lines without consequence. Now I'm drowning in your way. I think about you every day. It's like a part of me has gone away, gone away. How could I have been so blind? Let you steal my heart. So these will be my final words. In the name of my bleeding heart, bleeding heart. Try my best just to be everything you need. So don't you come to my door tonight, 'cause I won't let you in. You had your chance, but you threw it away. Now there's nothing for you here. You come to my door tonight, 'cause I won't hear your words. You spit your lines without consequence. Now I'm drowning in your way. Thank you. I want to unplug this without making a giant poppy sound. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to say hi to my parents who are watching. They're somewhere. I'm assuming they're watching. Hello, parents who are hopefully watching. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I can. All right. I don't want to like the explosive sound of things.
You got town people on the ball in there. Nice job, Nick. Nick, that was Nick for the first time on Soul Food stage. Big round of applause. I think he undersold his talent myself. That was pretty good. Next, we're gonna have Dylan Warnick. Dylan Warnick to the stage. I see that Dylan is bringing up keyboards for us tonight.
I'm the keyboard stand too. You're the keyboard stand too? Oh yeah, this will be fun. Thank you for carrying that stuff. Dylan brings his own roadies. That's right. Yes. He's my roadie. What hack did you get to it?
I don't. Hey, everybody. I'm not really a piano player. Never had a problem with whiskey. Woman never made me cry. And out of all the money happiness will buy. When people stop and ask me how am I today, I just smile a little smile. And here's what I say: oh, I'm just fine. Oh, I'm just fine. Feeling good all the time. Ashes to ashes, rain or shine. I'm feeling good all the time. I was never much in sports, and I wasn't much in school. And I ain't the brightest light, but but I ain't nobody's fool. My mama, she told me right before she died, just be who you are, my son, but don't you leave my cats outside. I said, okay, mama, I'm just fine. Oh, I'm just fine, feeling good all the time. Ashes to ashes, rain or shine, I'm feeling good all the time. Now when my dog gets real sick, my ex-wife calls, and trouble is a knocking on every one of my doors. Well, I just remind myself it can't be helped. And then I start singing, I'm just fine, oh, I'm just fine, feeling good all the time. Ashes to ashes, rain or shine, I'm feeling good all the time. One more, I'm just fine, oh, I'm just fine, feeling good all the time. Ashes to ashes, rain or shine, I'm feeling good all the time. Okay, this chair is about an eighth of an inch shorter than the height of the chair I practice on at home, and so it's hard. I'm gonna play a new song I wrote, and this song is not by any means done, and it's not fully polished up. You know, if we were talking minerals, I wouldn't be selling it in that glass case. It's not there yet. It's not polished. It's not clean. It's not anything, but it's a song. And I wrote it inspired by kind of something a friend of mine was telling me about something he was going through. Saw your ghost again, haunting the places we had been, and I still think of you often. Please don't think I've forgotten all the plans we made. It's just been hard these days. You always said it would be. Well, I'm growing old without you now, and somehow you're still wiser than me. And I can pull out my hair, but that ain't gonna make it any more fair. It's a heavy load. How am I supposed to carry it alone? 'Cause the road is long, and it keeps getting longer now that you're gone, and everything's just a sad song, and everything's just a sad song. Heard your voice again, time since you've been here, and I knew it was true. Time keeps a passing, I don't want it to. You say some things will never change. Well, I'm growing old without you now, and somehow I still haven't learned a thing. And I'm pulling out my hair. That ain't gonna make it any more fair. It's a heavy load. How am I supposed to carry it alone? 'Cause the road is long, and it keeps getting longer now you're gone, and everything's just a sad song. Everything's just a sad song. The road is long, it keeps getting longer now you're gone, and everything's just a sad song. Everything's just a sad song. On a lighter note, we're going on tour soon, not with these songs. And I have CDs for sale. Where I play guitar. I got a pocket full of dreams, the most smiling man anybody's ever seen. Nothing gets me down as I go walking round, as he goes walking round, and every step of the way, and every ray of sun that brightens my day, I take as a gift, 'cause it's a gift from the road of happiness. So yes, I'll tell you true, the great secret to all of you. Whenever you feel them blues, just a boogie woogie, baby. Just a boogie woogie all night long. You just stop boogie woogie those blues away. You see, it starts in your toes and travels up to your feet. Then it skips the calves. I don't know why. The calves are never good at boogie woogieing, so they don't do that. But it goes right to the thighs. Most people don't think of the thighs when they hear the word boogie woogie, but that's where 75% of the boogie comes from. It goes to the thighs. Then it goes up to the hips, and you feel it in the hips. Then it's in your torso, your core muscles. Then it goes up to your chest, and you just, before you know it, you boogie woogieing. And I'm looking out at all of you, and I see that you're all boogie woogieing. So you know it's true. Just a boogie woogie. If you got the blues, you boogie woogie your blues away. Just hold on to that boogie woogie. We're all here, we're all together, it's beautiful. We're all just boogie woogieing. Alright, folks. I'm not gonna tell you that every problem in this world is gonna be solved by boogie woogieing. Cause it won't be. Sustainability wind days prove that. But I just want you to know there's a lot of problems in the world. Children are starving. Every time Bono claps his hands, a child dies. So when you go home, just take this with you. This is where it gets real for you. I'm gonna do it one more time for you. Oh yes, I'll tell you true. The great secret to all of you. Whenever you feeling blues, just a boogie woogie, baby. Oh yes, I'll tell you true. The great secret to all of you. Somewhere there's a starving kid. Just be happy you're not him as you boogie woogie. Cause here we are in Redmond just boogie woogieing. So we're not gonna worry about it. I ain't worried about it. That's it for me. Yeah, my two friends are coming up, so we can just push this over to the side.
I think your piano had been drinking, Dylan. Good job. Dylan, everybody. He's got a kick-ass album out right now. It's gone, I think it's gone platinum in the Redmond charts. Check it out, A Stranger Here. And who's next, Kevin?
We got Anthony.
Anthony? Anthony, dare you to come up and play. Double dog dare you.
And after Anthony, we will have Asher.
Anthony and then Asher and all the other A's, musicians. Welcome, man.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad at all.
You sitting or standing?
I prefer to sit.
Stool or chair? How's it gonna roll? Couch.
Let's go.
I didn't see that coming.
I'll just go stool so I have good posture.
Yeah, good posture is important.
Whiskey or
Here at SoulFood, we believe in good posture.
Whiskey. We'll get the stool and the microphone, and we'll work on the whiskey.
Sure. Is 7 not working that well? 7's good. And the crowd goes wild.
Okay. Yeah, I can talk into that. Cool. All right, hi everyone. My name's Anthony. Land-filled mass grave, mind control. I'm a slave of wage, feel the heavy pull of gravity. Oh, me, I pace. I just can't stand to sit and face those infomercials all night long. I wouldn't know, don't get me wrong. I lost my page, it blew away. She's already begun to fade from memories of life-filled nights. We drank the reservoir bone dry. If you could only see me now, I threw it away, don't remember how. Those words passed between me and you. The things you said, they always seem true. Our years of famine, starved undead, the desert bare my empty bed. I'll call you if I find my way, but I'd rather sleep than be awake. For days unending, hours drag the endless void. My empty bag of abandoned cares rots in the dumpster. With eyes sealed, I lie down, I stare at the ceiling of stars so incalculably far. The only thing we'll ever share, besides thoughts and dreams, so random they seem. The only thing that reminds me to wake up, I give my attention. We'll relearn lost lessons. My last cigarette burns. I forgot to mention there's no more talk, so I just walk down alleys unlit, the gates unlocked, while birds talk unknown melody. The symphony, the 4 a.m. brings sleepless coma, thrill long gone. I'm sprawled across the soft damp lawn. My neighbors rise, I wake and dream, so hellish the nightmares vividly as the night by which it appeared materialize right through the mirror. Her eyes, the storm blows out my brains. Clouds in my head start to rain. They overflow my clogged up drain. And now I'm gone, who will you blame? When all your days seem so mundane. My heart pumps blood straight into your brain. And when it stops, you might feel no pain. But until then, endure the shame. As monsoon pain falls from above, seems the less I'm seen, the more I'm loved. That's a song I wrote. It's called 4 a.m. This song I didn't write.
Now last night, oh, make a little round. Made a little city and I blowed her down. Went right home, went to bed. 44 smoke is under my head. I began to think, what did I done? Grabbed my hat and away I rode. Made a good run, a little too slow. They overtook me in Jericho. I stand on the corners ringing a bell. Long come a chef from Thomasville. Said, young man, your name is Brown. Remember the night you blew city down. Oh yes, sir, my name is Lee. I murdered little Sadie in the first degree. First degree, second degree. Got any paper, won't you read them to me? They sent me downtown, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they sent me back. Sent me back, Thomasville jail. You got any money, won't you pull my bill? The judge and the jury that took the stand. The judge held the paper in his right hand. 41 days, 41 nights, 41 years away a ball and straight. 'Cause I stand on a corner ringing a bell. Along come a chef from Thomasville. Said, young man, your name is Brown. Remember the night you blew Sadie down. Never mind. Your welcome here's been overstayed. Only quarrel and ruin remain. Hey, I'm open, you pout, now it's time to get out. Your one-way path has just changed to an unknown direction, a mastered intention of always getting caught up, being mesmerized by the web and the spider whose lies you've been fed. Comprehensible facts based on proof that we lack. Their poison is all just distraction. As the time is right, the spider gives you a bite, a reality of fear that you've wished for. Go get what you want, it's all yours. It's how you want that will never occur. This city's a snow globe world, it's full of flaky white girls. Shake it up, 'cause they're here for your pleasure. Watch them slowly fall, wash your face appalled. It was your idea in the first place. And I know you heard what I said. Saw your eyes roll back in your head. Through your morbid bleak lines, oh come on, you're just fine. Like so many who think they know shit. Hey, we know you don't get fooled, no we won't. You're imprisoned in a plot you can't sell. it's kind of. Your welcome has been overstayed. Only quarrel and ruin remain. Hey, you mope and you pout, now it's time to get out. Your one-way road has just changed to an unknown direction, a mastered intention of always getting caught up. And the roots of your doubt, neath the hatred they shout, the ground's full, it's best that we burn. So we don't bother with the cask and just gather the ashes and say a prayer while I float downstream. And we hope you're above, we'll miss all your love. Commune and prayer while I float downstream. Thanks.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Anthony. Thanks for entertaining us tonight. The next guy we're going to bring up, I've had opportunity to see a couple of times, and I got to say, I like the sound. I think you're going to like it too. Asher, come on up.
Howdy, folks. It's upside down, too. Upside down and backwards. Yeah, it's just left-handed microphone. I like that. I'm going to use that. It's too hot up here.
Bright lights.
Actually, it is the big city. I just moved up here a couple months ago. I spent from Arizona, but before that I spent quite a bit of time out in a little tiny town in New Mexico called La Luz. I think this first song that I'm going to play is sort of about La Luz and about Arizona and about women and religion and a number of other things too. It shows when the almond tree's been spitting out souls in the Garden of Eden. Lord knows that it isn't me. Feet first and you're in my sleep. The cleverest soul is the soul of the beast, laying your worth on your own melody. Big brother, big sister and me, we're headed out on the road with a song we could sing. Lord knows that it isn't me, oh no. Well, I roll